Hi, thanks for watching A Simple Tools with Denise. After I did podcast number 40 with Kelly Vess about complex articulation targets, I got to wondering whether prompt, which I use all the time, and the complex articulation target method that Kelly uses all the time ever interact or overlap in some way. Because prompt would seem to be a bottom-up approach where we work on easier skills and build the child's ability for complexity, and the complex articulation approach seems to be a top-down approach where you start with more complex sounds, and working on those helps a child get easier sounds. So I thought, I think there's a little room there for me to explain how I use more complex words sometimes within the prompt paradigm. So Kelly mentioned how she loves S blends, and SW blends are great, and I think SW blends are great too. But within the realm of SW blends, I can choose a word like sweet or a word like swat. And 90% of the time, I'm going to choose a word like swat because it is so much more complex. So let's break down the word sweet and the word swat, and I'll explain why I love swat so much. So with sweet, you've got the S, which is what we call in prompt jaw 1. So your teeth are gently closed. No clenching here. Gently closed, and you're retracting. That's S. So already you're doing two things with S. And then you're moving to the W, and W in and of itself is a combined sound because it's always an oo followed by the vowel after it. So in this case, you've got we. So are really nice because with the SWE, you've got a retraction and a rounding and a retraction again. Sweet. And then you end it with the lingual anterior sound T. Sweet. Okay, so it already is a pretty complex word, but it all happens at what we call jaw 1. So your teeth are closed or nearly closed the whole time. Your jaw hardly changes. Sweet. Well, swat is a different case. So let's break down the word swat. So again, you've got the S, so your teeth gently closed, and the retraction for S, and then you've got the rounding for the W. But this time you're moving from the jaw 1 rounded position to an ah with your neutral lip position. So swat, and then you're ending with the T again. And the magic happens moving from this W to the ah. So many kids struggle with moving from a high jaw position to a low jaw position, that they get really tense, or they open their mouth too wide, or they try and keep their jaw really high, or the jaw shoots out. All these sorts of issues can come up, and if you can keep their jaw stable and aligned and move them through the word swat, man, you have helped them learn so much complex articulation movements just in the word swat. So that's why I love it. And you might be thinking, okay, I got 1,000 activities for sweet. Personally, I have mini cupcakes, and I have a cookie set. I've got sticker desserts. Yeah, sweet's real easy, but how am I going to teach swat? Well, I've got a great activity for you. I call it my Shoo Fly activity. So I'll be back in just a moment after I set it up. Okay, are you ready to learn my Shoo Fly activity? All you need are these dollar store flies, a fly swatter, preferably one that has never been used to swat an actual fly. This one never has. We're very hygienic here. And you just practice the word swat, however many times you're going to practice it, and then you let them kill the fly. Like that. And they'd love to beat the stuffings out of the flies. And then when all the flies are dead, we sing this on Shoo Fly. So we get to practice the sh sound. So again, we've got the jaw 1 with the teeth gently closed and the rounding together, sh, which is really nice. And the sh sound is a bit more complex, so it's great. So we just say, Shoo Fly, don't bother me. And to bring in some language, I will add the gestures in, and I'll mark the rhythm of the song. So it's like this. We'll go, Shoo Fly, don't bother me. Shoo Fly, don't bother me. Shoo Fly, don't bother me. I belong to somebody. So there you go. There's the Shoo Fly activity. I hope you have fun with it. Thanks for watching. Bye.